Going.
It's live. Look at that. Hi,
What's
guys.
going on?
Ooh, we were too loud and scared the cat.
Hello, Kitty.
Hello. Hi, guys. Hello. So,
What's going on?
hi. We're now on Wednesday evenings. Hello. I see MT Homestead, Mike and Terry are in the house. Let's party. Yes, let's get this party started with the new kids on the block.
New kids on the block. That's us. New kids on the block.
That's right.
Going back in time a little bit right there.
I know. Right? No
yeah.
kidding.
So happy to be here on Wednesday night. I almost said Friday night.
I know. We're so used to saying Friday. And it's funny because, we had teased Mike and Terry about like, oh, you want to give up your spot on Wednesdays? Because we like Wednesday. Like we had kicked that around idea before like Wednesday night really became a thing for everybody going live. And we just we used to do Sundays and we did Thursdays for a while. But with us both doing it, just Wednesday kind of works out well. And it kind of works out around when I have to pick Frankie up. So like as soon as this is done, I'll go back and grab her. But yeah, so I'm excited. How does one get a 3 Mississippi hoodie? Asking for a friend, Terry. I know. I've got them listed on our. I'm actually wearing an old TCR one right now because
You're gonna fight with that cat for the whole hour. Aren't
no,
you?
It's fine. I'm gonna introduce him in a little bit, and then we'll get there. But because I was painting and I've got paint all over me now, so and all over my arms. But
I don't know why you want to come over here. Like I like you.
He wants to explore. So I filmed Sippin' and Spillin', which is our other channel for those of you who don't know. Hey, Mr. Bunko.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
No, he's not. He'll come. Mr. Bunko. Come on, Katie. Come here. I have to introduce you. So, and I introduced him on there, but
don't pretend like I like you.
Oh, come here. Anyway, so and I introduced him on there, but I don't even know if that video is fully finished loading yet because
It's loading right now.
It's loading right now because I shot it really late and I shot it by myself. But I went to go play Bunko for the first time on Monday night.
I didn't even know Bunko was a game.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about like, oh, my Bunko group, and I'm like, I don't know.
What's Bunko?
What's Bunko? And nobody could ever explain it to me. Every time I've asked somebody that supposedly plays Bunko, they can never explain it to me in any way that made sense. They basically always said it was just an excuse to like
cold beer,
get together and drink wine.
3 freaking tractors. That's right, brother, and one of them's broken.
That's right. That's why he's got spares. So that's why he's got spares. So Bunko does rock 2 old people on a couch. Debbie knows what's up. I'm telling you. So so the obviously being the noob, I didn't know how to play, and it doesn't require any
thought losing
skill.
meant winning.
Yeah, so the losing prize for Bunko on Monday was this handsome little guy. He's so cute.
You, sir, are what they give to losers.
Yeah, but he's so cute, and he's purring like a crazy person right now. I just love it. Anyway, he's super sweet. He's going to be my first little barn kitty out here. So I've got a rabbit hutch set up out here that we had actually got to put Brutus in, which is Frankie's cat that was our outdoor cat, our big black Maine Coon that we had at the old place. But he is since now residing in Frankie's room and Frankie's room alone. So we never set this up. And so now this is where Mr. Bunko resides, because what else do you name a cat that you won during Bunko? I guess I could have named him Dice or Andrew.
You could have named him
Dice
Lost
Cat or
something.
Loser. I don't know. But anyway, so.
Or, yeah.
But he's pretty cute. And he's so sweet, huh?
BL.
Anyway, I'm in love with him. It was like my best
You're
prize.
in love with him already?
I love him.
Don't fall in love with an outdoor barn cat.
I can.
Because
he's fine.
That you never know.
I know, but he's still going to be.
Sometimes
careful.
they accidentally become coyote bait.
Yeah, it's fine. So, but yeah, so this was my. So thank you guys for all the birthday wishes today, and Mike got me a beautiful ring, all by himself.
Oh, and you're only wearing that one?
Well, because I was painting. I didn't have any rings.
Yeah.
I didn't even have my silicone ring on today because I was taking gloves off and on all day because I was painting. So, but I threw this one on when I got home and he gave it to me. So, and Frankie gave me zombie candy. So, yeah.
Talking about a thunderstorm this evening.
Yeah.
So I feel the humidity rolled in on the front of it, but I don't know. The sky's still blue. So I don't know what's up with that.
It's windy off and on. It got windy earlier when I was sitting out here filming the Sippin' and Spillin', but now it's like dead calm, quiet. So we'll see.
It's like the calm before
like we're
the
one
storm.
of 22 counties in northern Mississippi right now that's under this severe
thunderstorm watch.
Yeah.
I don't know how much rain is actually supposed to be in it.
I looked. There's no rain during the wind and thunderstorm, but afterwards we're supposed to get some rain. I don't think there's going to be like a lot of. I don't think it's going to be like 5 inches of rain in 2 minutes. Like I don't think it's going to be like that. But
right.
I think they're more just the thunderstorm and the wind is supposed to be.
And they're calling for rain right now on Sunday.
Yeah.
Which works out really well for me. I hope that we just get. I hope we just get a little bit of rain tonight.
Yeah.
And then.
Jen, yes, he's so cute.
And then just to give the grass and stuff a watering. But Sunday works out better for me, Mother Nature, because I can have my deer plots planted on Saturday if rain's for sure coming on Sunday, because I'm going to run out of weather. I'm going to run out of warm weather where things will actually germinate and start to grow if I don't get that stuff planted. But it's absolutely pointless to broadcast any seeds when it's this dry, and it's been this dry for a while. They would just, I guess they would eventually germinate when it does rain, but the chances of them getting gobbled up by the critters before then is probably pretty high. So we'll see. I may or may not have a deer plot this year.
You will. We'll get it done. We will. I'm not going to call him Kenny too. That means he's doomed. That's not okay. That's not okay. Hello, Belt Loop. Thank you. Yes, I know a lot of you are saying happy birthday, and I don't want to spend, I so appreciate it, but I don't want to spend the whole live just saying thank you for saying happy birthday because other people are going to be like, okay, we get it. But I'm excited. I'm excited. And this is good.
Just let them go.
I got a cat and diamonds for my birthday. I'm not mad at
this
that.
one has had cat scratch fever before, so when she's sitting here in shorts holding this cat,
you know what? Ever since I had Frankie, I've never gotten it again. I think pregnancy cures you of so many things that I used to be terrified of spiders, had a baby. Now I'm the official killer of the spiders. What else? There's all kinds of weird little things like that I'm like.
Cat scratch fever. You had it twice.
Yeah, and then I've gotten scratched bad several times since then. No issues. So I think I'm now immune to it. I don't know.
You just jinxed yourself.
No.
So hey, how many people watch Sippin' and Spillin' and know that the tractor is now called Kenny?
Yes. So yeah, okay. Originally, if you've been following us on both sides of the journey here, I named it Miranda because I thought it looked like Miranda. He didn't like the name.
Yeah. And then Steve C's in the house.
Yes.
Steve.
So then
it was his idea.
Then he broke the tractor, and then the tractor had to go to the shop.
Right.
So the tractor, in true Californian fashion, as I said, went in Miranda and is coming out of Kenny. Hey. So that's, we got to leave our mark. We just got to.
Yeah, it was Steve's idea. Steve, I see he's in here right now. Steve C. So yeah, the joke now is going to be, don't kill Kenny.
Don't kill Kenny.
And I think every time I kill Kenny, every time I break something, I'm put a hash mark there. And then if I get 5 hash marks, then I'm an ace. Like an ace fighter probably.
Oh, thank you, ET. ET says I look 35. I'm 41. I crossed that threshold last year. And it's funny because Jen and I were talking about it. This time last year.
Hey, we got to let score ones.
Oh yeah.
You killed Kenny, you bastards! It's trying to block you.
There you go.
We'll let it through.
Yeah,
there it is.
We were saying, this time last year we were in Vegas celebrating my 40th birthday. Neither one of us thought we would be. I mean, she knew eventually she was going to end up in Mississippi, but she thought it was going to be like another year and a half. And then we were not thinking we were going to move at all in October.
Right.
I mean, we thought we were going to move in like
years,
like 5 to 10 years.
Like when I retired was when we were going to probably leave California.
Yeah. And so that's where we were at. But to think of all the things that have changed in this last year is kind of crazy.
Somebody asked if I was planning on planting timber a minute ago. I'm not. There's some areas of the property that I'm planning on letting grow up, and there are a lot of oak tree like saplings in there. So that's kind of the same thing. I mean, a lot, like every 20 feet, there's an oak tree sapling. But I'm not planning on planting any timbers. I don't plan on ever being in the timber harvesting business. It takes a long time for those to grow. I won't be around if I planted timbers now when they're ready to harvest. I'm just being real. But I am going to let some areas grow up, create some kind of like some wildlife areas, and I'll probably plant a few pines back in that area. But yeah.
Oh,
Randall!
$20 super chat. Happy birthday, Sid.
Right
Thank
on.
you, Randall.
That's going to the.
I mean, it's no diamond ring that Mike got me, but you know.
Yeah. Randall, that's going to the Fix Kenny Fund.
That's right.
I'm planning on.
You don't like your voice.
Well, put him away.
I will. Okay.
Yeah. It's not gonna work, dude.
I'm gonna eat your face. He's so cute. Okay.
You got to bounce,
away.
Bungo.
Bungo, not bongo.
Bongo, whatever. He's like trying to stop himself from going into the cage.
He's like, I don't want to go.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully gonna get some tilling done this week. Hopefully gonna get the insurance claim through with Kubota and get Kenny fixed. And
right.
Yeah, and then then it's on to what can I break next on Kenny. So that's where we're at with that program.
I don't think we should, like I said, we should not make that a goal.
No, we should not make that a goal.
Not make that a goal.
We will not make it a goal to kill Kenny. But
Randall Grundle, $2 super chat. Here's your dang Fix Kenny fund.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, since I got the Kubota You're an Idiot insurance.
Which thank goodness we did.
Thank goodness I did. I got the top of the line insurance and
who knew?
It doesn't depreciate the value of the tractor for 60 months. On month number 59, if I drive that thing into the pond accidentally, I get a brand new tractor for $250. So it just made sense to get that insurance. And then sure enough, I didn't wait till 59 months. I waited for the first 2 hours of operation for relatively major repair. We'll see what it's going to entail.
Just taking out the trash.
Yeah, just had to take out the trash. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Anyway, there's so many of you in here. Possum Run. I can't talk. Possum Run Homestead. There we go. Hi, Mama V. I can't talk today. That's every day though.
Mike and mechanics are going to be closed. I'm a relatively mechanical individual.
He's very handy. Like, I don't know if you guys realize or if we've really shown a lot of some of the weird little things that he's fixed that have come up in the house or whatever. But
I worked on
him build stuff.
A lot of small engines when I was younger. I grandfather owned a Honda shop. And was
I didn't know that. You never told me that?
Yeah.
This is what he does. He never tells me things.
And the grandpa in Tennessee.
Yeah.
So I worked for him. It's funny when I was like 7 years old. I remember one time I worked for him for several weeks in the summertime when school was out, and I think it was their way of getting a babysitter out of grandpa. But had all these old small engine like cases just kind of laying out behind the shop, big old pile of them from lawnmowers and from like weed eaters and riding lawnmowers and chainsaws and whatever. And he put me to work tearing these things down, taking all the cast apart and putting it over here, pulling all the, pulling the cranks out, the pistons out, separating all the aluminum over here. And in doing that, it really helped kind of develop a little bit of, mechanical ingenuity, I think, in a child that's like 7 years old doing this.
And the little pathways were really forming of how to do stuff and what to look for, I think.
And then, as I got older, it's like, if something's not firing, well, okay. I mean, I guess when you're in that environment, you're like, does it have spark? Okay. Does it have fuel? Like I just started working on my own engines and actually became a small boat engineer in the military, working on like marine diesel engines and like outdrives. And so I don't do my own. I built my own Mustang like from the ground up.
That I knew. But
I don't work on my
that was
cars now.
before.
Like,
Well, you can't work on your own cars now.
I could if I wanted to like go to school on how to work on these
like
new
they're all
cars.
computerized.
But I don't work on these cars. I will definitely work on those old Ford 3000 tractors.
And even probably, maybe
totally.
even those quads, like.
Oh yeah, the quads. I mean, I could. But again, like you only have so much time. So what it comes down to is, could I do that? Could I figure that out? Probably. What are all the other things I need to do? And should I just send that to the shop? I guess, everybody only has so much time in a day, week, month. Could I figure out how to build the forms and get the concrete out here and pour the concrete for this foundation for the chicken coop that's coming up? Yes, I could. I'm going to outsource that. I've just decided that makes more sense for me, so that I can focus on the things that I'm better at and not have to, do the things that, one, I'm not as good at, and two, are definitely way harder on my back.
I just realized for some reason my computer, like the comments just stopped, and I'm like, that's weird. So I'm watching it on my phone now because
oh yeah, the comments.
And I've tried to scroll it. I tried to like type something to see if it would get happy, and after I blocked that guy, it like freaked out.
Interesting.
So, anyway, I don't know what happened.
But the comments are still rolling.
But they're still happening here. Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Hi,
just gonna have to read
Auntie
comments
Ann.
over.
Yeah, I'll do it from here. Auntie Ann, my friend and my member and my admin. I love it. Or moderator, I guess. We don't.
Everybody loves Auntie Ann.
Full blown countries in here.
I've had lunch with Auntie Ann.
So have I. Actually, I've had several meals with Auntie Ann. So there.
Okay.
And perhaps a few of those with Auntie Ann.
Uh-oh.
Just saying.
Are we sipping and spilling now?
I
Are we three Mississippi?
Let's see. We got Ridge Life's in here.
What's up, Tim?
Up, Tim? What's going on?
He just bounced in here to give me a hard time about breaking tractors, probably.
I know. That's all right, though. Everybody breaks a tractor or something once in a while. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Tim could tell me the top 5 things not to do for several different occasions out there, because he's done them all.
Oh, there you go.
That's part of living. Look, if you haven't broken a tractor, you haven't lived. If you haven't fallen out of a tree stand, you haven't lived. He didn't fall out of the tree stand. But you should go watch that video anyway to find out what did happen with him in the tree stand.
Because it's intriguing.
I didn't watch your trout fishing video, dude. I've been so buried. I had it queued up a couple of times, and then things came up. So I'm gonna watch it because it's a good looking thumbnail. What else are we missing there?
A lot of people saying hi to each other. Lots of happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. We're gonna have steak and mashed potatoes tonight. Somebody asked earlier. We're making steak and mashed potatoes. And I always like to soak my potatoes in like a kind of brine them with the seasonings and stuff before we boil them. So they've been soaking all day. We got some corn on the cob. We got some biscuits.
Do you want me to grill those steaks or do them in the cast iron?
We just do them on the stove. That's fine. I don't want you to have to fire the winds and everything.
It's not windy yet.
It's not yet, but I don't trust it. So we'll do it.
We'll
do it inside. And then make some biscuits, and then. No, he did not bake me a cake, but I did get.
You don't want me to bake a cake.
But I did get.
You don't want me to put anything in the oven.
Yeah, we got some ice cream and some cookie dough, and I may bake some cookies. We may just eat the cookie dough. I don't know.
I'm a grill kind of guy.
Yeah.
I did get into bread for a little while there.
Oh my God,
I may do that again
because I was doing sourdough.
Yeah, starter. I may get into making bread again. That's the one thing that I had success with.
He made some amazing bread. Like,
and I have
did
the
pretzels.
Recipes.
Well, no, but I gotta make a sourdough starter again because it was all sourdough.
Yeah, everything that I was doing was with your sourdough. And then you decided you didn't want to play the game anymore.
It just got to be so it was a lot to have to, and I saved, well, now I don't have it because we moved, but I had done the procedure where you freeze it so you can like reactivate it again, but then we moved, so I never reactivated it.
Somebody around here's got a starter.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I
Order
could
one.
make one. You can make your own starter.
Yeah. Set it out and collect the local
the
bugs.
things, yeah, which would probably be better anyway. But anyway, so but he got really good at doing that, and he was making pretzels, and he made baguettes.
Pretzels there's a lot to making a pretzel.
They're good though.
There's a whole like alkaline water bath that's got to happen, and but they did turn out good.
Randall, $5 super chat. I favorites the vid of Tim falling out the tree. I love it. Oh, yeah. Tim says he likes his steak medium rare. I like mine medium rare, but really more rare.
Was he talking? He said was he talking to Jared?
I don't know. Oh, Jared.
Is Jared in here?
It could be a different Jared. Oh, Jared Parker is in there.
What's
I
up?
missed you. There you go.
I bounced into your live last night.
God, I don't know. The days are running together
right now, dude.
It's nutty.
But you've got that like little wooden alcove there in your room with AR hanging on the wall behind you, and it's a good looking backdrop. The lighting was good. Your camera was crisp.
It was on point.
It was on point. Yeah.
It was on point.
So
are you sure it was a live one?
It was a live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they got.
Well, I know they switched to Verizon, which is it was funny because like right after you guys, or just kidding, before you guys posted that you guys all switched to Verizon, like what, a week and a half, 2 weeks before that, we had just switched. So I was like, I was laughing because I was like, oh yeah, we did that too.
We had what did they have?
I think they had T-Mobile too. I might be wrong, but I think they had T-Mobile too.
Yeah, we had T-Mobile, and man, my coverage out here is terrible on T-Mobile. Like if I'm in the house, then it's fine because I got the Wi-Fi, right? But if I'm out in the pasture or down at the creek or at the pond or just outside of Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, he says Verizon. Jared says the Verizon is so much better than T-Mobile out here.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I had the same coverage with my T-Mobile with this phone as I do now with the Verizon. With the exception of the grocery store, I now have service in the grocery store, which I didn't before.
And she has a newer phone, so it probably has a better antenna in it than mine.
Service
I had no service in my phone.
Unless he was on the Wi-Fi in the house.
But I had an older phone. So I also upgraded my phone when we upgraded to Verizon. So now,
you got a big fancy phone now.
Now I can call you from the back 40, middle of nowhere. I could be in a deer stand like Ridge Life. He's sending me pictures from his deer stand the other day. A little doe down there, or I was a little fawn. I don't know if it was a doe or a young buck, but had spots on it, so he did not kill it.
Oh, see, now Jared has signal and can watch our videos, John.
That's awesome.
Saying a cold beer. Tim said that. There you go. See, yeah.
So now he's gonna realize he doesn't like us. Now that he can actually watch our videos.
Maybe that might be.
It's like, oh,
just don't watch it. It's fine. It's fine.
I wish I could figure out what happened here.
I don't know, and I'm not sure how to fix it.
The comments stopped scrolling.
Yeah, I just got angry.
I have to count on her to.
It got mad. It's fine. So yeah, how do you like your steak, babe? Jared wants to know how you like your steak.
I
like it more rare.
I like it medium rare. I'm okay with medium rare leaning to rare, but I don't like it rare. She likes it rare.
If I go to a restaurant, like a good restaurant, like a higher end restaurant, I'll ask them to make it like
as rare as the chef is allowed to do.
Yeah, I'm like, I want it cold in the middle and just kissed with warmth on the outside.
So what I'm gonna do, because the last time I made steaks, they were some really thin cut steaks that like we found on sale, and I mean they were gray. They tasted fine. Yeah, and they were still tender.
I think the key, to this stovetop, it's different than cooking on the barbecue. So I think the key is like pull it before you think it's done, and then I'll be happy. Her
steak tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get cast iron.
Just blow on it.
Cast iron really hot with a little bit of oil in there. I'm going to add a little coconut oil. It's got a higher smoke point. And then I'm going to take her steak and I'm going to slap it in there. Crazy sizzle, sizzle.
Yeah,
and then steak. I'm going to flip it. Crazy sizzle, 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 sizzle. When it's good, when it's just marked on both sides for like 45 seconds, I'm gonna pull it off and let it rest.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff. That's like it's a blue steak. So in some circles, they would call it a blue steak. You're right. Yes, but I do enjoy mine to be a little like still mooing a little.
Yeah.
On one side. Just
who was it? It was some movie that had the funny guy.
like knock the fur off of it. And
yeah, he's
make
like
it moo or something.
knock its horns off, wipe its nasty old butt, and throw it on a plate. It was Woody Harrelson said that. I can't remember what movie it was.
I don't know.
Somebody here knows.
Somebody
know. Tell me what movie.
Yeah, you know.
And tell me if I was right that Woody Harrelson actually said that. I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know. Hello, Freedom. Back Road Freedom. What's going on?
So.
Oh, thank you, Randall. He says, have a great birthday, Sid. I'm out. The boss has plans tonight. Cheers. I love it. All right, behave yourself.
At least he knows who the boss is.
No running around naked with your clothes on. You know what I mean. Yeah. Hey, Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse. Yep. So tonight, let's see. So Mama V was on at 5. You got a full evening of mild entertainment with all of us.
No, I thought MT was 5. No,
MT's at 8.
8. Okay.
Full Blown Country's after us at 7, but also Jared has a premiere tonight at 7.
Oh.
Duke it out, you guys. Duke it out.
I'm gonna be watching Jared's premiere. Sorry. I am. I'm just saying. He was actually talking about that in his live that he was going to do a premiere because he's nervous about the Wi-Fi like cutting out, and people wanted to see a tour. So a tour.
What?
I sounded Canadian.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
did. I was like, he's going to do a tour, eh?
So he said he was going to do a premiere so that he could engage with people, and so I'm gonna be watching that. Just so you know.
That's all right. Well, and he's going to also be cooking dinner.
I've taken sides.
He's also going to do that while he's cooking dinner because I got to go get the kid. So
yeah.
I'm going to miss everything because I'm going to be driving.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, guys. The life of a busy mom. I had to run and take her. I pulled in like 5 minutes before this live started, and then I got to peel out again and go get her.
I was out playing with tractors when she pulled in, making a dust cloud out.
I know. I thought at first I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
You thought there was a fire, didn't
touchdown?
I was making so much dust in the back,
like,
trying to bust up some ground that is not seeing moisture in weeks.
In a minute. Yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah. So. Cold beer. John says that. Plus, we got to meet Jared's new boyfriend. So apparently,
what?
Apparently,
what just happened?
Apparently, the rumors are true.
Oh,
that box of wine and that can of Spam finally did the trick.
Shots fired.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's probably like a dog or a tractor or something. So I don't know. Cold beer. Our love for each other is supposed to be private. Says Jared.
Oh man, I don't even. Yeah. Well, hey, now we need to. Yeah, we're probably gonna find out more about this during his premiere.
Right. Later. Well, you'll know. You fill me in.
Yeah.
But Oh, Anthony says, how do I like the 4-wheeler? Well, I've only gotten to ride it for all of about 5 minutes. Today, so here's the backstory real quick, guys. I do have to leave. I'm going to be gone for a week to help my friends that helped us move out here to help them bring a load out. So I got to drive out to California and then drive back again, which is not exciting, but it has to be done.
And I think that's going to,
So it's going to
happen soon.
Yeah. So it as it stands right now, a week from this coming Sunday, I'll be gone for a week. So I've got a lot of things to get done before I go. So I'm working on this painting project. I want to get that done. I'm probably going to try to finish it tonight while we watch a movie after we eat.
Happy birthday.
I know.
She's been painting all day in the living room.
I like it.
Yeah.
So I didn't have the other clips yet for the other video for Sunday. So I was like, well, I might as well start my painting project now because I wanted to get that done so that Yeah, because that's the hardest painting project is painting these built-in shelves because painting shelves gives me fits. But anyway,
a lot of people don't paint shelves.
I have to because
it's your shelves, baby.
I do what
you paint them if you want to.
That's right. Oh, thank you, Auntie Ann is posting the link for Sip and Spill. Appreciate you, girlfriend.
Thank you.
So anyway, so I'm going to be gone. So I'm trying to play catch up on, getting projects and videos done so that when I leave, we have to touch base this week about how we're going to manage sipping and spilling, and how we're going to do our live on Wednesday. We might use StreamMate, and I just like have him set it up, and then I'll come in from my phone.
I'm trying to read on your phone. Some Cold Beer's talking something about Ridge Life and martinis.
Yeah, and Ridge Life completes the martini.
Did I just see Backroads Mindset blow through up there?
I don't know.
I was in his Backroad. Oh no, that's Backroads Freedom. Okay, I was not in your live. Sorry.
Oh yeah, because Ridge Life said when John and Jared get together. Wow,
that's a moth.
Jared is the pimento to John's olive. That's why.
Okay.
Liberty Farm says, can you give us a few lessons learned from when you first started building your channel? I'm at 151 subscribers and could use a few tips to get rolling. Man,
there's more than a few.
There's more than a few. I'll give you the 30-second Sid rundown. Be consistent with your posting and your style and your genre as best you can. Don't try to flip back and forth between trends just because you think it's going to be better. Let your people find you. And it's not for everybody. So don't get mad at yourself if it's like, if you find yourself just
stick to your thing, whatever your thing is.
Because sometimes it's hard to sit in front of a camera and talk to yourself. It doesn't come naturally to everybody. For me, it does because, and as he will tell you, for the 20-something, but for the 20 years that he has known me, or more than 20 years he's known me, he always laughs because he's like, are you talking to me? And I'm like, nope, talking to myself. I do it all the time. So for me, just adding a camera to that was not that big of a deal. Although in the beginning, I did not want to be involved in the channel because I thought YouTube was weird.
Miss Cold Beer Ranch is in now.
Where? There she is. Hello, Natasha. They can't hide the bromance. I know. It's true. It's very real.
And the other thing I will tell you is pay close attention to your thumbnails and your titles. They're uber important. You know, people will come, you'll hear people talk about clickbait and, oh, don't do clickbait. Look, there's good clickbait and there's bad clickbait. Every thumbnail and every title is clickbait.
By definition, you're trying to entice the person.
You're throwing a lure out there
to click on your video versus the guy next to his video. That's just the nature of the beast.
So think about your title, think about your thumbnail, see if you can make the two cause a question. Just be creative there. Don't deceive people. That's when the clickbait's bad.
John says, Cold Beer Ranch says, my thing is cold beer on a channel that doesn't drink cold beer.
Hey,
you know,
drink warm beer?
Whatever.
I mean, how do you like your beer?
I know.
I'm just curious because
warm. Maybe he drinks it like Irish style, like Guinness, like room temperature.
I don't see him drinking Guinness.
I don't either, but hey,
no,
perhaps. I mean, I've seen him drink cold beers. I probably have video evidence showing him drinking cold beers.
But not like warm Guinness.
But not warm Guinness.
So
not a lot of that happening in Texas.
I'm not a big fan of warm beer, really, at all. Ever.
Natasha says to John to speak for himself because she drinks plenty of cold beer for both of them. So that's all good. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, that's true. He's got his face on the beer too. That's right, Auntie Anne. How could we forget? Of course.
Backroads Freedom, because he's just like, I can drink any beer.
Yeah, he's like
cold beer, warm beer, hot beer. I don't care.
It's all good. Yeah.
My favorite kind of beer.
Oh, it was the Cowboy Way. I wondered if that's the movie it was with Woody Harrelson.
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
I almost said that because I was like, was that movie?
Yeah, he was sitting at the table. He's wearing a cowboy hat. I can picture it. It was a nicer restaurant. And he was sitting there with somebody else. And I feel like he was a little out of place. I feel like in my mind, picturing this scene. But, yeah.
I know. 'Tis what 'tis. Yeah.
And in somebody named the other scene or the other movie that he was in, that the theme of the food for the movie was Twinkies.
Oh, that's easy.
Somebody in here.
That's an easy one, though. Let's just lop that one in.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, maybe not everybody is the movie nerd that you are.
A lot of people that's a pretty basic one, I think. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't know.
The things that she knows about movies will blow your mind.
Yeah.
She remembers some of the most ridiculous details, and she knows actors by name. And I'm not talking like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? No, I'm talking like some random character actor
person, yeah,
that you know his face, and he was the cop in that one movie, and he was the school teacher in that one movie, and she knows who he is.
Yes, but this one over here, we'll be watching something, and he'll be like, "That's the guy that was in that thing with that other guy," and I'll be like,
know who I'm talking
and I'll know
about
who he's talking
a lot
about,
of times.
even though it's something I haven't watched and don't know who the actor is, and I'll come to it because we've just been together that long that I know where his brain goes. It took me a long time to get to that point. But
I'll have to throw something else in. I'll be like, yeah, his hair was all jacked. And she'll be like, oh, you're talking about so-and-so from that movie. And I'm like, how did you get that?
Yeah.
Scary.
It's in your brain now. Like we've mind melded. It's like the Vulcan mind meld.
Yes.
Vulcan mind meld. There's another one.
That's an easy one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is which one?
Zombieland. There you go.
Yeah.
1 and 2. They made a 2? How did I miss the 2?
No, we
Oh, yes,
saw
I
the
did
2.
see the 2. That's right. I did.
It wasn't as good as
It
the
was
one.
not as good as 1.
But it was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama Murphy. What's going on? I love it. I love it. Yeah. So I'm kind of feeling like this next week is going to be a week and a half is going to be a little bit of a whirlwind for me, trying to get footage and projects and all the editing done before
Yeah, we
I
got to get a
leave.
bunch of videos shot for that time frame when you're going to be gone. And I think Frankie and I are probably going to shoot Sipping and Spilling while you're gone.
I think you're going to have to. I think it's going
to be the Mike and Frankie show.
Yeah.
Or the Frankie and Mike show.
Yeah.
Depending.
Yeah. And then the live, for that week, I think we can try to figure out StreamYard. We've never used StreamYard. I know it's not that
so you and I are in different places?
Like I'll be on my cell phone doing it and you be on there and it'll split screen and we can go live.
We know people that use StreamYard. Streamlard?
What?
StreamYard.
Go back to Canada, eh? I don't know what's wrong with him tonight.
We know people in here that use StreamYard. So we may try that. We may try to do our live that week while you're out of town using StreamYard and split screen it.
That's what I'm thinking.
That could be fun.
I know. Canajan says Mike's getting a donkey.
I'm not getting a donkey.
We're getting a donkey.
I'm not getting a donkey.
We're getting a donkey.
I'm not getting a donkey.
We are getting a donkey.
Just like I didn't get a cat.
He doesn't lay ownership to any of the animals except for like one of our dogs.
2 more times.
He likes one of our dogs. The other one he tolerates.
Oh, I don't even tolerate it most of the time.
You do love her sometimes.
No, I tolerate her sometimes.
Oh,
there's a big difference.
I've caught you baby talking to her, loving on her.
I've baby talked to all kinds of things occasionally. Sometimes I just feel like a baby. That doesn't mean anything.
I don't know.
I remember baby talking to a trout one time. Oh, little trouty. I didn't love that trout.
Maybe
I let it go.
Maybe if you'd let that relationship really, have time to be nurtured and blossom, maybe you and that trout would have found true love. Maybe I would be obsolete.
I'm gonna vomit in the back of my mouth right now.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Stop it.
But yes, I will be getting a donkey at some point in the near future.
It won't be in the near future.
Yeah.
It'll be when I say.
Near-ish.
It'll be when I say.
Why? Why do you get to say?
No, this is the most passive-aggressive person you've ever met in your life. And you haven't even met her, most of you. Most passive-aggressive person.
When it comes to animals.
Babe, we should do this. That's worth thinking about. It's done. Next day, I come home as a donkey in the living room. Oh, well, because of this, he has to live in the house now.
Yeah.
I mean, she will take things to the extreme.
Yeah.
And I have to hold like a hard no line.
And then he gets so mad. It's so funny when he gets so mad. And then
because I can hear it happening now. She's like, so I can hear the way she refrains from using certain words and uses other words on purpose when she's talking about something. I can hear she's setting this up so she can tell me I told you.
Oh, see, now we have to get a donkey because Cold Beer says we have to name our donkey Brandon so we can say, let's go, Brandon.
We could name anything, Brandon. We could name the
but
four-wheeler
naming a
Brandon.
jackass.
Let's go, Brandon.
Well, no, I already named my 4-wheeler.
That's true. Naming
Laser.
a jackass Brandon
Oh,
is
I
pretty
saw the
easy.
first lightning.
Okay.
It's coming. I saw it.
That cloud right there is going away from us.
Yeah, but I see it.
I watched that cloud go like this in the
Yeah,
last
I
hour.
see lightning.
So that means the lightning is missing us to the north.
That's cool. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But no, my 4-wheeler.
A jackass named Brandon is pretty cool, though.
Except I'm gonna get a Jenny. So, Brenda.
No.
I don't know.
It can be confused.
We don't know. We're not playing that game. Good grief. We're not playing that game.
Ah.
I know exactly, Brandon the Jackass just saying, but I'm probably gonna get a Jenny. Oh, that's true. I could name her Karen, Cindy says. That's true. I could name my Jenny.
Hey, where's Karen tonight? Is she in here?
No, I haven't seen her pop in.
Oh. She didn't get the memo that we are on Wednesday night now.
No, I think she did because I feel like she did because I feel like she commented about it, but I just don't see her in here.
She's not your typical Karen, so.
She's not. So, Dano says that storms are way west and just north of us. Looks like you all missed most of it. Okay. Fair enough.
So probably it looks like it's north of us too. Oh, I see lightning too. But that
let's
cloud
see.
has moved like
I know, but I'm just saying you can see it.
It's
very
moved this
away.
far, more that way, and that far from here to there is like a lot of miles. So it's moving pretty fast.
I could name the donkey Kamala. I love it.
Oh.
Cold beer, yes, this is a permanent change to Wednesday. So I'll just address that real quick because I know we talked about it a little bit, but I'll just talk about it real quick. So SLR decided that obviously, they had kind of, as far as I know, started family night with Come On Homesteading and Mama V and MT Homestead and Brian was bringing up the tail end there at 9:00. So, but I think it was sort of Mel's brainchild, was the impression that I got, that it was sort of her thing. So
yeah, I think it was.
Full credit to, I believe, to Mel and Gary for that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, and again, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And I didn't even want to, I was nervous to move to Wednesday night when I heard that they were going to step back to only once a month because I was like, that's theirs. I had to call David and say, hey, check with them. Find out. Let's make sure.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, no, go ahead. It's fine. Because we never wanted to go on a night or a time that was going to specifically go against the same time as one of the people that we specifically know and want to try to support. And
there's so many
channels. It's impossible.
You can't,
it's impossible to not go against everybody, especially the more friends you make in the community. But you try. Right.
You do the best.
You do the best you can, but you also have to fit it into your schedule. And when you have a kid and you have a life. Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to read while you're talking.
Oh, sorry. When you have a kid and you have a life, it's really hard sometimes to, make things work on certain schedules. So Wednesday night, really, for a while now, we've been like, man, Wednesdays would be a great night for us. That would make life a lot easier. But we don't want to go up against all these people that we really like and that we want to support. So now that SLR is taking a step back because she needs some time to heal, and it was kind of stressing her out, and she decided once a month was going to be better for them. Same thing with David. He decided, he was going to do once a month for his lives because he's doing all the channels and he's really plugging away at it. Kudos to him. But I get it. Like, doing the lives can be like, it's not like, oh, I can squeeze it in later. It's a set time at it. You know what I mean? So you have to have it. You have to be set up for it. You got to be ready to do it. So I 100% get it, So, because we, for a while, were doing 2 lives a week, and that was stressing me out. So I get it. So once a week, though, for us is good, and Wednesdays is a good spot for us. So we are now sandwiched in between Mama V on Possum Run and
I'm not sure who's after us.
Full Blown Country is after us with Pooch and Pretty.
Not today. Today's Jared Crocker.
Oh, okay. Today Crocker, Jared Crocker is doing his premiere. Yes. So, there's that. And then 8:00 is MT Homestead with Mike and Terry, and then 9 o'clock Brian will be on. And tonight he has on the Second Empire Strikes Back, which I have no idea what that channel is about. I did not get a chance to look at that. I've been running around all day, and covered in paint for half of it, so I have no idea. But anyway, that's what's going on tonight, and that is the new, I guess, lineup for Wednesday evening for your for entertainment. Yeah, for now. So, but yes, to answer your question, the long way around the block, John from Cold Beer Ranch. This is our new spot.
The only one that I can speak of for certain is us. 6 o'clock Wednesday night.
That's right. That's it. 6 o'clock Wednesday night for us. There you go. There you have it. Yes, today is my actual birthday, Back Road Freedom. It is legit my birthday. And fun fact, which a lot of people I find don't know, October 12th is Columbus Day. They changed it several years ago to be observed on whatever the closest Monday is. So, which kind of bums me out because I always got my birthday off school when I was a kid. Because back then you got it, well, out here they get it off. But now you're
not in school.
I know, but it was still that whatever the holiday was always on my birthday, which was kind of cool. And I still say today is actually Columbus Day. I was born on Columbus Day. It's always October 12th. There you have it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. When I was a kid, Columbus Day was cool because we studied Columbus in school and he was cool. Now they're teaching that he's not cool.
Not cool. Yeah.
And so maybe Columbus Day is not supposed to be cool anymore. I don't know.
I still consider
they're trying to cancel everything that I thought was cool when I was a kid and claim it's not cool.
So my mom always used to tell me when I was growing up, she was like so happy that I was born on Columbus Day. She'd be like, my little Italian born on Columbus Day, because Columbus was Italian. So that was like her whole thing. But I was like, so I just grew up hearing that over and over and over again. And I always had the day off school, and I always thought that was pretty cool. Like,
I think it's funny that your mom thinks you're Italian.
What do you mean that she thinks?
Like, what's your dad?
Well, okay, I'm not full.
Your dad's German.
Yeah, but
have you ever been to Italy?
No, but my mom, they're all from like my grandmother, my grandfather, like they spoke a little Italian in the house. Like yeah.
You do have some Italian mannerisms.
I do. And
when you start talking and poking people in the eye with those talons over there.
Yeah, and I grew up with all the Catholic guilds, so that should count for something. Just saying. That's why that was an interesting lightning. That looked like fire in the sky.
It was like
yeah, it was crazy. They're getting hammered over there. I can see it. But
that cloud is over like northern Alabama.
I see too because I have this like really.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's how far away that is.
Alabama's getting...
That's like northern Alabama where that cloud is.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Probably. I don't know. I think. Somebody look at the current Doppler radar and tell me if there's a thundercloud right over the top of northern Alabama right now. I mean, it could be that's more like...
Tim says that you're a Birkenstock wearing
Amory.
No hat. Oh, I'm sorry. Birkenstock, no hat wearing hippie.
I am now. I got Birkenstocks.
With socks.
With socks on,
with
Tim.
Socks on.
Just for you. Because I didn't plan on anybody seeing my feet. So I could get away with it.
I'm wearing my camo Crocs, which it's the other foot. It came off already.
I was out doing tractor work earlier in my Birkenstocks over socks.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like putting my boots on. I had my boot socks on, but I was like, I'm going to go run this thing and see if I can. And I said, I'll just slip mine.
Oh, just west of the Tupelo line.
Just west of Tupelo.
That's what Brad Hudson says.
All right, well.
And I know he's out somewhere near us.
All right, so I'm off a little bit. It looks farther away than that, but that's cool. Because I haven't looked at the Doppler radar. So
John says, "Oh no, not socks and flops."
Hey, I'm pretty sure you got something on your teeth right now. I'm gonna tell you. Even though not anymore, you got it.
That's weird because I haven't eaten anything. But whatever. What was I just gonna say? Oh, sorry, East. He says, "Sorry, East." Oh, Mama Murphy says that Saturday is her birthday and she'll be a full 10 years older than me. 51 years young you'll be then. I love it. Oh, Auntie Ann says, how is my toe? My toe is a work in progress. It doesn't really hurt unless
you do that.
Yeah, like if I Frankie smacked it yesterday and I was like, oh, and then
that was funny too.
Tight, like I've been wearing looser shoes only, and like I was wearing only socks like all yesterday and today.
I don't know how she still even has toes. Yesterday I was watching her try to drive the 4-wheeler out in the back in flip-flops.
Well, because that's what I had on because my toe was just...
And she's like, oh, it's hard to shift gear.
I didn't have shoes on.
Put some shoes on.
I know. I would have if I was going to be out on the 4-wheeler. I didn't know I was going to be out on the 4-wheeler. And then life happened, and so I got on there, and then my toe was jacked up, so I was wearing...
As I'm out doing tractor work in Birkenstock.
Mr. Let's throw stones out of our glass house.
But if I needed to jump on the quad 4-wheeler, I just did it. I just call it a quad.
It's fine.
If I needed to jump on the 4-wheeler and go in my bare feet or my Birkenstocks.
Oh, Jen's cracking her first beer of the night. She's going for it.
Jen?
Yeah.
That is not your first beer of the night, girl. Don't even lie.
He's like, don't lie.
Don't even lie. Maybe it's your first girl of the night, your first beer of the night because you were day drinking and then took a nap and now it's night. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's a few mosquitoes out tonight, bro.
Yep. There's one less right there.
I know. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is the humidity came back today.
But then it went away again. It was quick and then it left.
It's still here a bit.
It's not.
It's not. I mean, but more than yesterday and the day before.
Which is fine. Well, so when it got real dry the last few days, I've had a headache off and on.
Real dry, and that's only real dry for here. Like it was still the last few days, still more humid than where we came from.
I don't know. I just know that I had a headache, and I can tell it's 100% like sinus. So I was like, I told him earlier when it got real humid for a little while, I was like, I'm gonna go sit on the front porch and try to get rid of my headache because the dry and then being inside in the air conditioner was not helping. So I was like, it's fine. Oh,
what else you got over
Jen said no, it is her first beer because she had to pick up the crotch goblin. So, you know. Oh, Backyard Homesteader. Welcome to TCR Ultimate Perks.
Oh, Backyard Homesteader has joined as a new member.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes,
that's awesome.
I love it. Aw, thank you. Oh, yeah. I love it. So Backyard Homesteader, make sure you go check out her channel too and show her some love. You gotta go say hi. Gotta go say hi.
So who's growing garlic? I'm curious. I don't have very much garlic.
Go catch a horse, Anthony. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't have very much garlic. I was not able to order any, and I didn't bring any of my own garlic seeds. Like I liquidated a lot of stuff. So, but I found a guy that we went to church with. We don't go to church with him anymore. Because
we were church hopping.
We were church hopping when we met him.
And also so we could meet some other people in town. And so we've gone to several different churches, but
well, that's not why we were church hopping. We were church hopping so that we could like get to know the church.
Well, no, but I mean the people make up the church.
Right.
Like, I'm just saying like that was part of it, was just feeling like comfortable and whatever.
But
not that the other churches weren't nice. I'm sorry. Right. I went down a road.
He goes to church with some of our neighbors, which is their church was the first church that we tried. Anyway, I don't even know why that's relevant. Only because that's where we met him. And he gave me some garlic 2 days ago. It's not a lot, but it's more than I had. So I'm gonna get that. I think he gave me about probably about 5 of the elephant garlic.
Oh, Southern Blessed Homestead, $10 super chat. Happy birthday, Sid. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
And he probably gave me 8 or 9 of a smaller, I don't know if it's a hard neck or soft neck. Honestly, I haven't looked at it that close. I think it's like a Siberian red or something like that. So, and I should get about 5 cloves out of each garlic. So hopefully I'm going to get a nice little bed of garlic going from that.
Yes, Auntie, and that's my cat that I won in Bunko.
Yeah, he's over there wanting out.
I had him out at the very beginning of this live.
We're gonna have to relocate him to the back 40.
Stop it. He's just mad because we're sitting right here and I'm not loving on him right now. I had him out for a little while, but he was wanting to explore and it was getting too dark, and I can't be getting up and grabbing him or calling him to me every 2 seconds when we're filming. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wipe its butt, blow its nose, and bring it to me, Gunga Jim says. That about the mistake.
No, that's not what he said.
I don't know. That's what he just said. I don't know.
Guaranteed that's not what he said. It was something along the lines of just knock the horns off of it, wipe its nasty old butt, and throw it on the plate.
He usually is really good at remembering like verbatim lines.
I'm pretty good with lines.
He is, which is weird.
I used to memorize 4 hours worth of music for every night.
Knows, like he can remember a lyric like right away. It's annoying sometimes because like
I can't remember anything she told me last week.
That's accurate. Yeah, that's accurate.
Selective memory.
Maybe.
It's learned.
Oh, Backward Freedom, $5 super chat for you. Said happy birthday again. Thank you. I know it keeps waking up the kitten.
Yeah, get that garlic going ASAP. Yeah, it's going in the ground soon.
Auntie Ann, $20 super chat.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Sid. Aw, thank you, Auntie Ann.
She's gonna buy herself a couple of drinks for that when she goes into town to get Frankie. I'm not gonna see her till midnight.
No, let's see. That's enough to buy a few chickens. Or part of a donkey.
Part of a donkey. Which part?
What part do you think? I'm just kidding. That could be construed as something very different. Anyway, I didn't mean it that way.
I was thinking like
TJ.
a donkey's ass. But
yeah,
then,
that's what I was
then when
thinking.
you said it like that, I was like...
because being from San Diego, the first thing I thought of was TJ, and then I went down a very dark path. I've never even been to TJ.
I'm not even going to try to pull you out of that. You got to climb out of that hole yourself.
I did that to myself. I know. Yeah. It's true. It's
true.
true.
Have you ever wondered like the fate of someone when they've dug themselves into a hole and they just keep digging, thinking that they're gonna like build some stairs or something?
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's the story of my life. So
yeah.
Well, yeah. So we're 3 minutes away here, guys. I know.
3-minute warning.
3-minute warning
to Jared Crocker's premiere. And I might lie to you guys right now, but I'm pretty sure his premiere is going to be a tour of his tiny house. I'm pretty sure.
I have no idea.
I'm going to be honest. While I was
break
watching
dance.
him the other day on his live, I was also working. So I was focused more on working than on what he was saying. So I missed some stuff. A lot of stuff.
Probably like all of it. It's probably not even like.
I was like, oh, his camera looks good. Oh, he's going to do a premiere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice AR on the wall behind him.
His hair looks pretty today. Very shiny.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Gee, his hair smells terrific. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. And then, of course, if you're sticking around for lives, because that's more your jam, we've got full-blown I can't talk tonight. Full-blown country coming up. And then, of course, Mike and Terry, Empty Homestead at 8 o'clock. You know, and then my cat is being very loud.
Yeah, I was actually in a live that Mike and Terry did the other day, impromptu. I think it was an unscheduled live.
Oh yeah, Auntie Ann says he's introducing his new hired hands on his premiere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They were testing out their new camera and microphone. So.
Oh, Empty Homestead. Oh my goodness. A $50 super chat.
Whoa.
Happy birthday, Sid. Mike, take her out to dinner. No, we're gonna cook steaks, but we'll do this another night. We'll put that night.
You know what? We'll go out to dinner another night later in the week, and we will cheers to Empty Homestead.
Aw, thank you, Mike and Terry.
So you guys don't forget, bounce in there and have a good time with Empty Homestead at 8 o'clock. Because I'm probably gonna be in there. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be in there for at least part of it.
You're gonna be cooking.
At least part. No, I should be done cooking by then.
Oh, I don't know.
We should be done eating by then.
I don't know if that's accurate because
the
potatoes aren't even cooked yet.
Challenge accepted. It's 1 hour.
Okay.
I'll at least be done cooking.
We'll see.
So I'm gonna have to watch Jared's premiere while I'm cooking, but I think we'll be done by 8. So anyway, guys, it's 7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock. Time for us to go.
We're gonna bounce.
Thank you guys, and remember our new videos post now on Sundays and Fridays. So I gotta go attend to this cat. Thanks, guys. Thank you for all the birthday wishes and the super chats. We appreciate you guys. Go check out all the other channels tonight. They're going live after us, and we'll talk to you later.
And have a drink.
Have a drink. Bye.